Dirty Harry 1971 comes to 4K Ultra HD for the first time. One of the most iconic Clint Eastwood characters to grace the silver screen. In this review, I'm going to compare the DVD to the 4K since that's the one I own in my collection. Once I get my hands on a copy of Dirty Harry on Blu-ray, then I'll do a Blu-ray to 4K comparisons. But if you already own the DVD and you want to see how it compares to the 4K, then sit back and enjoy should you upgrade. All right, guys, so let's get right into the unboxing of the Steelbook. Now, we got in the front, we got Clint Eastwood as Dirty Harry. Does not come with a Blu-ray, only a digital code and the 4K. This is a limited edition Steelbook. Now, let's check the spine, see how that looks. It looks really nice. Dirty Harry, that's it. And in the back, all the information you need, over 4 hours of special features. So that's pretty cool. But let's get right into the unboxing. Let's grab my knife and let's see what the inside looks like. Ooh. All right, let's see what we got here. Throw this to the side, throw this to the side, and let's just take out the digital codes. All right, so let's check this out from all around 360. Put the knife to the side. This is the front of it. Again, looks really nice. I kind of like the color scheme here. You got the bullet hole, but that's it right there. And again, you can see the spine one more time without the plastic. And in the back, you got Dirty Harry about to do his famous walking scene when he says, "Make my day, punk." So again, pretty cool silhouette there. Now let's check the inside. Inside art, and I love it. Now the only downside is that you don't got disc art, but let's take a look at the disc, right? So has some dusty stuff in it. Says Dirty Harry in black, and of course the 4K Ultra HD, but let's check out the specs that comes with this 4K disc. All right, so let's check out the inside art. So there you have it. This is the inside art. You got the villain here. And of course, when we flip it over, that is the front and the back of the Steelbook. So again, I like it because you have all these cool designs, and it only comes with one disc, but we'll talk about all that in video quality. But let's get to where you guys want to go to, and that is when it comes to video quality, the 4K is coming from an 8K scan of the original negatives. Now, the reason I'm using the DVD is only for reference so you guys can see the enhancements of the 4K. That is pretty much it. But I'm gonna give you guys my pros and cons here of the video quality. When it comes to the pros, the 8K scan did a great job on the film, okay? It looks spectacular. It looks vibrant. Okay, the clothing looks great. I mean, even Clint Eastwood looks amazing on scenes. Even his boss, the bad guy. I mean, the environment looks all great. They did a great, I mean, the details are there. The sharpness is there, okay? Now, when it comes to the color grading, that is a pro. They totally switched up the color grading. They changed a lot of the scenery, which that means they did a great job to it. And I'm going to show you guys. There's a scene in the DVD or in the film itself where Dirty Harry is walking towards the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco, and you see a silhouette, and he's just standing there. Well, in the DVD, it's blue. And I'm showing you guys right now. It is blue. But on the 4K, they changed the skies and made it purple. And I loved it. I thought it looked great. There's other scenes in the film that they changed some colors, the skin color or the environment, like where before the bank heist, that, I mean, when he's about to eat the hot dog and he's telling the chef that you got to call it in because they're about to rob the bank, that scene itself is super white on the 4K. But on the DVD, it's totally orange and like a different color. And I thought they did a great job in that. I think they cleaned up a lot of the scenes. They did a great with a lot of the scenes. There's reds. I mean, there's scenes that he's in, I think in a strip bar or something like that. Super red and black. Looked great. Neon lights. It looks super blown out. And when I mean blown out, I mean when the lights are shining, you can see the bleeding around like the pink and the blue, which I'm gonna show you guys. You see it. But on the 4K, it looks like a neon light. You see the light is not, you know, out. Like the shades are blowing out. It's not there. And I loved it. I thought they did a great job. Again, kudos to the color grading. Great. Negatives. All right, let's get to some negatives. You got self-imaging, you got focus shifts, you got source issues. That is always gonna be with old movies, with the cameras and the films, okay? But I'm okay with it because they fixed it a lot. I mean, they did a lot of good stuff. So again, I just wanted to let you guys know throughout the movie is not crystal clear because you still have those issues. Now, there's no Dolby Vision in this 4K. And that is such a letdown for someone like me because I love Dolby Vision over HDR10. That's just me. I'm a Sony TV guy, so I love Dolby Vision over HDR10. I know there's people out there that have Samsung, LG, and everything that has HDR10. And I know you guys love those formats. But to me, I think Dolby Vision is a better source than HDR10. But that's just me. That's my preference. But the HDR10 handles the blacks. And again, like I said, the film is on day and then there's nights. And the nights on this movie is handled pretty well with the HDR10. They handled it very well. There's deep blacks, you get to see it, and there's some scenes that are not as deep as black. You see it a little bit gray-ish. It's because that's source issues. It could be maybe the color grading. They couldn't get as much, maybe low lighting. But it's not deep blacks throughout the blacks. But they did it. But it is. Like, it's weird. It is super black. You see it. But then there's some shots that it's not. And that's okay. Because the HDR10 did its job in my eyes. Again, spectacular. And let me tell you guys, spectacular transfer of Dirty Harry in terms of video quality. But let's get to the comparisons of the DVD and 4K so you guys can really truly see the enhancements that they did of the 4K over the DVD. But again, for those of you out there, the DVD is just a reference point. But with that said, here are the 3 scenes so you guys can see the comparisons. Enjoy. All right, guys, so there you have it. That is the comparisons of the DVD to the 4K. Once I get my hands on the Blu-ray from 2008, I will give you guys a proper Blu-ray to 4K. For those of you that have the Blu-ray and you guys want to see that, then I will do a proper Blu-ray to 4K. But for right now, let me know in the comments below your thoughts on the 4K enhancements of Dirty Harry. But let's get right into the 4K comes with Dolby Atmos. Warner Bros. Also included the original mono mix, okay, DTS HD Master Audio 2.0. So you guys have that reference there too if you guys want to hear the original track of Dirty Harry while watching the movie, or you guys want to see it more enhanced with the Dolby Atmos track. That's how I watched the movie. I watched it with the Atmos, okay? And I gotta say, I had to jack it up a little bit. In terms of the audio, not as much as before, but normally, like I said, my baseline is 50 when I'm watching, and normally, and on the Atmos track is super loud. Dirty Harry just had to go a little bit to 55, and I'm always okay with it. Dialogue was super clear. The surround sound was super great. Gun firing loud. Car chases when they hit when they hit the hydrant, you heard the water splashing everywhere. It was really cool. The surround sounds did a great job, and I think they did a great job with this mix. Now, let's get right into the 4K comes with 9 special features, which is kind of shocking because sometimes 4Ks don't come with nothing at all nowadays. This comes with 9 special features, 2 brand new features, okay? One called the New Generations of Dirty Harry, that was 6 minutes and 15 seconds. The other one is Lensing Justice. Oh, it's kind of a tongue tie right there. Lensing Justice, the cinematography of Dirty Harry at 7 minutes and 54 seconds. Now, the rest is carried over from the 2008 Blu-ray, and also missing one featurette, though, from the 2008 that did not carry over to the 4K, which is the long shadow of Dirty Harry and the trailers. So they didn't add those features, but again, I just needed to do some research, so just in case for you guys out there wanted to know, yes, you're getting the 2008 Blu-ray special features, but the 4K gives you actually 2 brand new special features. So you're getting a total of 9 special features. So that is great. And that is money's worth right there. When you get new special features added with some old stuff, and it's actually 9 of it, more than 5 on a 4K, that is great music to my ears. I love that. That means your money is well spent in that department. But again, let me know, guys, down below what your thoughts on the special features. If you guys are into special features, then this might be something for you. Should you upgrade? I will say yes. You should upgrade. I think everyone should just pick this up. This is the best version of Dirty Harry you're gonna get. You have the great sound mix of Adobe Atmos, and of course you got the original mix track from the original film, and of course you're getting color grading. They did a great job with the color grading. I showed you guys all the examples from the DVD to the 4K just to show you guys reference points. From the blues to the purples to the color, the skin tones were all changed, and I loved it. I thought it was pretty cool. So again, you're getting great quality here on the upgrade, and I think it's worth the money also. Now again, if you guys are into the Steelbook, $30.36 at the time of this video, you guys can pick this up on Amazon, or the non-Steelbook for $23.79. Again, all the links to buy this stuff is down in the description. If you do buy it from those links, we do have an affiliate, so we get a little kickback from it, and it'll help the channel with some upgrades and stuff. So again, thank you so much if you do. But again, you guys will not be disappointed on this upgrade. There you guys have it. What do you think of Dirty Harry from 1971 on 4K? Would you like to add it to your collection? Leave a comment down below, and remember to like, share, and subscribe for all things Geeks and Flix. Be awesome to each other and keep collecting.